All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people refer to as God, and His beloved Son, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, which in the ancient Hebrew, His name is Yahweh Shai. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all you brothers, continue to labor in His work and pushing out this gospel in all truth, faith, and sincerity. Yeah, so it's going to be yet another World War III update. Pretty much centered around the relations between the U.S. and Russia, all right? And the fact that they're weakening, all right? Which is all biblical prophecy. According to the Bible, the Most High is going to raise up Russia to spearhead this military campaign against the U.S., man. And America will be destroyed in this World War III, man, all right? And not only will Russia and its allies come up against her, but America's allies as well. And this is not a foreign concept to digest, all right? Because when you go back to previous kingdoms, all right, or empires, you know, the ancient Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persian Empire, the, Greek Empire, and so on and so forth, the one common thread was they all had an end, man. And there's no difference with America. The only difference with America is going to come to a violent end, man. That's why the scriptures say, thus with great violence, that great city shall be taken down, man. And why is that? Because that's all America has perpetuated, man. All right? America came into power by way of bloodshed. America has never handled anything diplomatically, man. They always rationalized everything out with war, man. They actually promote war. They talk peace, but they promote war. When you watch their commercials, they promote their military branches, all right? Join the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, and the Marines, because that's what they hang their hat on, man. But the scriptures tell you that what a man sow, he shall reap. So the very thing that brought America into power, which was their military might, that's the very thing that's going to bring them down, man. War, man. And you got a lot of people that was optimistic about those G20 summit meetings, all right? They felt like the U.S. and Russia, Trump and Putin will mend up some of those wounds, all right? But it only got worse, all right? Because what you got to realize is this is all in the will of the Heavenly Father, man. All right? You people have no choice in the matter. The Lord is the ultimate puppet master, man, concerning the future of America, man. There's nothing you people can do, all right? You can lock arms or you can try to suppress the real issues at hand. You got these docile Americans walking around. They feel like everything is going to be all right, all right? But the Lord has put the spirit of war on these world leaders, man. The vibration on the planet is war, all right? And this is all in the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Now, I got an article queued up, but before I really get into it, let me get a couple of precepts just to support what I said. This is Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 20. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Yes, so your thoughts and, your decisions, it comes from the Heavenly Father, man. It's the Most High who determine your goings. You have no control, all right? And in particular, these world leaders, it's the Most High who's pulling the strings on what's going on. This is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, right? And when you go into that word heart, in the Hebrew is lab, which means your mind. So in reality, the king's mind is in the heart of the Lord, man. All right? And who are the kings? Putin, Trump, Kim Jong-un, Assad. Well, these different world leaders, their mind is in the hand of the Lord, all right? It says, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So the Lord is actually manipulating the minds of these kings, man, and these world leaders to push forth his agenda, which is World War III, all right? Because the Lord is determined to take America out, man. And he's going to do it by way of these ICBM missiles, man, right? America is going to be totally destroyed in World War III, all right? Whether you hear or forbear or whether you believe or not, this is all in the scriptures. So I got this article. I'm not going to really even go into it as much. I'm just going to hit a little of it, because it's self-explanatory, all right? When you read the headline, give it time to load up. Yeah, the connection kind of slow. Yeah, but nevertheless, no matter what you people out there might perceive, all right, a lot of people say, well, this always happened from time to time. It's just war games. These different nations just flex their muscle. You know, it's not going to lead to nothing, all right, because they know the consequences and the grave, you know, consequences that can come from World War III. But this is not of their own will. This is the Heavenly Father's will, man. All right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. He's the one that's doing this, man. All right? So from this headline, you see Russia-U.S. relations. Dim light does not get brighter. All right? So it says the U.S. administration backs the new sanctions on Russia, which in reality, you know, here's America again. All right? They already put sanctions on Russia, which Russia was not happy with that. All right? But after that G20 meeting, they actually bagging up those sanctions, man. All right? Which is weakening those relations, man. All right? The administration is fully supportive of those sanctions, said White House Director of Legislative Affairs Mark Short at a press briefing on July 10th, which, by the way, this article is from July 13th. All right, so this fresh off the presses. It said the statement comes in the wake of U.S. and Russian presidents meeting at the G20 summit in Hamburg, Germany. Following the event, President Trump said he wanted to move forward, working constructively with Russia. Does he mean that introducing tougher sanction is a way to promote constructive relationship? Yeah, so that's sarcastic, man. They're asking, look, you're talking about moving forward, but, you know, introducing tougher sanctions, is that the way to do it? Which it's all in the spirit. The Most High set it up with this guy, Trump, is the guy that's going to lead America into World War III, man. All right, this guy's a hothead, you know, and unstable at best. All right, he has no experience when concerning foreign affairs, you know. And that's beautiful because the Most High set him up, you know, to actually bring this thing into more of a reality, man. Because we've been prophesying America's destruction for years, but a lot of people thumb their nose up at that notion, man. All right, and a lot of these Americans is easily to be swayed, you know. They feel like whatever the politicians tell them, they'll rather hang their hat on that. But the scriptures tell you that America is going to be destroyed, and the times that we in is actually the time of war, man. All right? That's the time we in. You got these docile Americans walking around, going shopping, you know, just going about their daily life, their daily business, you know, watching reality TV. Meanwhile, the vibration on the entire planet right now is war, all right? And those are the times that we're in. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. Yes, so the Most High deals with seasons, all right? And we are definitely in the time of war, all right? We are not in the time of peace, man. And you Americans, you hold fast to that fairy tale life, man. All right, Americans is all screwed up, and you could blame the media because the media is not going to tell you what's going on out here in the rest of the world. They don't want the masses of the people to panic. But the reality of the matter is, there's airstrikes going on. We're in the middle of World War III, man. All right, World War III is a different war from the previous wars, World War I and World War II. For one, it's more advanced. Right now in this war, there's such thing as cyber war, man. You got these different nations trying to hack into the opposing nations' power grids, all right? So you people are totally oblivious to what's going on, man. And you ain't going to know until that day you look up and those missiles on their way. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Yeah, and this is dealing with a select group of men, brethren, the true brothers that understand what times and seasons we are in, man. And opposed to you people out there that's docile and oblivious to what's going on. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. And that's the times we're in. Right? We're in a time where a lot of these people actually saying peace and safety, man. Even these world leaders telling you, well, we looking to move forward. Hey, Trump just made the statement. We looking to move forward with constructive relations between Russia. All right, that's a form of peace and safety. But the scriptures say, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. And that sudden destruction is going to come in the form of those ICBM missiles, man. It say, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. That's right. And you people are not going to escape what's about to happen, man. All right? America as a whole will be left totally desolate. All right? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Until the next time I say shalom.